welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily from Lima Bean Living. Welcome. We are so happy that you joined us, and we'd love for you to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, I am going to be walking you through 5 different DIYs that I did for Christmas, all using products from the Dollar Tree. One of them is this wreath. So let's get to it. The first DIY that we are going to be making is this ornament pyramid. To start, you are going to need 5 2-packs of clear ornaments and 10 poinsettias. I began by cutting the green base of the flower so that it would be more flexible and fit into the ornament. I then inserted the pistil and stamen into the ornament first, before pushing the rest of the flower in. I did this to ensure that the petals would not cover up the decorative part of the flower. After completing this process 10 times, I took 6 of the ornaments and hot glued them together in a circle after sanding down the plastic to make them stick together better. I then took 3 ornaments and created a second layer, and finally glued the 10th ornament on top. In the negative space, I took the greenery and white flowers that came in the poinsettia bouquet and filled in the holes. The next DIY is this decorative wall ornament. I began by taking this item from the dollar store and scraping off all of the glitter. I also removed the metal piece at the top that I would later glue back on. After doing this, I added 2 layers of white acrylic paint to the ornament to make sure that the image would not show through the fabric I was planning on attaching to the front. After the paint dried, I measured out how much fabric I would need and cut it out so that I wouldn't have fabric all over the place as I worked. I then added a layer of Mod Podge to the ornament and laid the fabric on top. After the fabric was down, I put more Mod Podge on top of the fabric to make sure that it would be secure. After pulling the fabric to get rid of any bubbles, I secured the fabric by using binder clips to hold down the edges. And after the entire thing dried, I trimmed the fabric on the ornament. I then used some gold wire ribbon to make a 2-loop bow. Then it was time to glue the metal topper back on and assemble the decorations. I used a gold-themed pick, the bow that I made, and a Merry Christmas ornament that came in a pack of 5. Up next is this Christmas wreath. To be honest, I probably needed to buy a few more containers of ornaments for this DIY, but I worked with what I had. I began by hot gluing the largest ornaments on the wreath frame first, then added the medium-sized ornaments, and then the small ones. I decided that instead of running to the store for more ornaments, I would fill in some of the empty space with some greenery and wrap the last of my ribbon around the wreath as well. Finally, I finished off the wreath with one of the Merry Christmas ornaments that came in that pack of 5 that I mentioned before. I then put together these 2 18-inch Christmas trees. To make one of these trees, I had to take 2 Dollar Tree Christmas trees and move all of the branches to one side. I then connected the 2 trees. By doing this, it makes it seem like the tree is more full. To connect the trees, I twisted the top branch together and secured the center of the tree using some of the leftover floral wire from the poinsettia bouquets. I used floral foam blocks to hold the tree upright. To give the tree more of a flocked look, I sprayed the trees with some acrylic paint. I then decided that I wanted the top of the foam to look as though it was covered in snow, and attached small foam beads using hot glue. However, midway, I changed to using Mod Podge. This definitely gave it a better look. I then added some fabric and a Merry Christmas ornament to my DIY pot covers. If you are interested in how I made these pot covers, check out this video linked above. And finally, I added another 2-looped bow on top. The last DIY is this ornament cross. I first laid out the ornaments to see how I wanted to form the cross. Then I used hot glue to attach 2 layers of nautical rope to the top of one ornament. I realized then that I needed to remove the gold attachments at the top of the ornaments so that I wouldn't need a 3rd layer of rope between each ornament pair. I then put some more hot glue on the top of the rope and placed the bottom of the next ornament onto the glue. I continued this process until I had 8 ornaments attached to one another in a line. I then connected 2 pairs of 2 ornaments in a similar manner for the horizontal portion of the cross. I decided to keep the gold topper on the topmost ornament to give me the option of hanging it in the future. I added some extra rope to the intersection of the vertical and horizontal portions of the cross, and just 1 layer of rope to the bottom of each of the ornament pairs. Finally, I glued on the last of the 5 Merry Christmas ornaments. However, the word Merry was chipped in this ornament, so I just kept the Christmas. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below which craft was your favorite and if you tried any of these. If you like this video, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up and make sure you stick around until the very end. You've made it to the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, you may just want to because we want to give you a $10 Starbucks gift card. But first, 2 things need to happen. We are obviously new YouTubers and we would love to reach our current goal of 100 subscribers. So the first thing that needs to happen is we need to reach that 100th subscriber. We also want to encourage you to comment something that you liked about this video down below with the hashtag GetLBL to100. So the other thing that needs to happen is we need to get a total of 50 comments on any of our videos using this hashtag. Once we meet those 2 goals, we will post a bonus video with the Starbucks card information. So you want to make sure you have subscribed and turned on notifications so you can be the first to see that video. In case you didn't already know, my name is Emily from Lima Bean Living. Welcome to our family channel. We post videos every Monday and Friday on a variety of content ranging from lifestyle videos, cooking, cleaning, military life, frugal living, encouraging mathematical development in children, and much more. Thank you so much for watching. We love you, and until next time.